The man who reversed his own karma. He was once a man consumed by chaos, lost in a cycle of bad decisions, toxic relationships, and self-destruction. His life was a series of burned bridges, broken promises, and missed opportunities. But one day, he hit rock bottom, and in that moment of despair, he made a choice to break the cycle and reverse his karma. The breaking point, his life was in shambles. He was alone, abandoned by friends and family, and haunted by the consequences of his actions. The weight of his mistakes was crushing, and he felt like there was no way out. But then, he had a moment of clarity. He realized that he was the common denominator in his own destruction. If he wanted to change his life, he had to change himself. The path to redemption. Acknowledge the patterns. He took a hard look at his life and identified the patterns that kept leading him to destruction. He admitted his mistakes, took accountability, and vowed to do better. Cut the cords. He severed ties with toxic people, places, and habits. He cleansed his energy, releasing the negative attachments that had held him captive. Seek spiritual guidance. He turned to prayer, meditation, and divine energy for guidance. He asked for forgiveness and strength, trusting that the universe would lead him to a better path. Heal the wounds. He faced his past traumas, one by one. He cried, screamed, and healed as he went. He aligned his chakras, activated his heart, and learned to love himself. Not the false version he had created, but the raw, imperfect, beautiful soul beneath it all. Break the cycle. He stopped the destructive behaviors that had defined his life. He stopped drinking, stopped the pills, and stopped the lustful chases that had led him nowhere. He realized that feeding his demons only made them stronger. Instead, he starved them, replacing their poison with light, love, and divine energy. Rebuilt, he reached out to those he had hurt, not with expectations, but with humility and remorse. He knew rebuilding trust would take time, but he was willing to do the work. Protect his energy. He learned to recognize the signs of dark energy and manipulation. He vowed never to let anyone, human or otherwise, come between him and his divine path again. The transformation. As he walked this path, he began to see changes. The chaos in his life subsided, replaced by peace and clarity. The people he had once pushed away began to return, drawn by his newfound light. He wasn't perfect, but he was healing. And with each step, he reclaimed a piece of himself. The lesson. Karma is not a life sentence, it's a lesson. If you're willing to face your mistakes, take accountability, and do the work, you can reverse your karma and create a better life. For him, the journey was long and painful, but it was worth it. He emerged stronger, wiser, and more connected to the divine than ever before.